Hello, I'm RetroJules and welcome to World of Tanks on Xbox One. This is my brand new T54E1 American Tier 9 medium. It's straight out the box, it's got nothing unlocked. I've had one game in it and I'd like to share that with you. I'm not going to do a review at this stage because I don't know enough about this tank, but I'll just give you a few stats as to what it's got currently and where it's going to go. So with nothing unlocked, we've got a 90mm cannon. It's a 5-shot autoloader. There's a 24-second reload between each drum. And between each of the 5 shots, you've got approximately 2.5 to 3 seconds reload. It's got a penetration of 173, which is a little bit of a problem at this stage. A damage of 240 and a 0.37 accuracy. There's 2 more packages to open up. The next package gives you the speed boost, which is really needed because it's quite sluggish, and it gives you your full radio range. And then you've got one more package which gives you the 105mm gun, an extra 37mm of penetration, and an extra 150 damage. But the gun isn't as accurate. I don't know about what the drum capacity is or what the reload times are of that last package. I'm going to fit some equipment to this tank. I'm going to equip it with vertical stabilizers, ventilation and coated optics. So here's some footage to show you my first game in the T54E1. We're on the American highway in my brand new shiny T54E1 Tier 9 American medium. It's Tier 9 game, so we're top tier. Hurrah! And the good thing at Tier 9 is, worst case scenario, you're only ever going to be 1 tier down. So I'm going to head straight over the bridge, because this tank is a little bit sluggish from the off, and that's the shortest path, although we are going downhill so it's not too bad. And even though we are a little bit on the sluggish side and will only get quicker, we are leaving the other tanks behind. So we'll just roll off to the side here just to stay out of view. And it looks like we've got the majority of our team with us, which is great.
Focus on this location.
I'm going to play this tank like I play my Tier 9 heavy AMX 5120, the French autoloader, as I believe this is going to be exactly the same type of tank, although a lot smaller. So I'm just going to sit in the bushes here and spot and wait for the rest of our team to catch up.
Ready to fire on target.
And start surging through the city in a wave of destruction. And hopefully we can sneak up and get some side shots. Now that tank destroyer's appeared at E9 and he catches me out later. He's under the bridge and I didn't realise when I got to that part of the map he hadn't moved. He stayed under the bridge. So I'm getting a little bit bored now. Time to move on. We're engaging the enemy. And I'm yet to fire a shot. I have lots of shiny new shells in my tank and I want to fire them. So here's a tank destroyer. It's a Borsig. Auto aim. 1, 2, 3.
That one drilled straight through.
And we take him out in a matter of seconds. Now admittedly he hasn't got any armour, but it's a good practice. So we've got an E50, we auto aim and don't do anything, aim and finish him off. And I get spotted, not sure what by, probably a tank destroyer under the bridge, looking down the tracks. So the enemy are all squirreled together at JK0, so they're right down the end of this road, hopefully not looking our way. And we get 3 shots in quite nicely. And pull back, hide, and reload. So an E75's come round, nice and heavily armoured. We're ready to go. Get one in the Indian PZ. Another shot in, and then we have a real problem getting any shots in. So whether that's our penetration issue, or whether it's the accuracy of our 75% trained crew, who knows. So we're reloading on the move. We're looking quite strong in this game at the moment. And who knows who we're going to spot out here. And there's RT. And yeah, he realises he's been spotted. 1 shot in, 2 shots in. Lovely. Kill number 3. Happy with that already. And this is where this tank destroyer catches me out. Because he hasn't moved, he is still under the bridge, and there he appears on the map. But I'm not watching the map, so I don't see him. And there he is. 1 shot in the side, another shot in the side, and then 1 bounces off the front. And this tank destroyer is a real problem for me, because I can't penetrate the front. And I don't know whether that's because the Ferdinand is very heavily armoured on the front, or my penetration is too poor. Early days, I'll have to do some research to find out. Anyway, he's coming for us, we're reloaded. Don't really want to take any more shots from him. Our heavy's engaging him. Another shot from our heavy. He misses. Right, now's our chance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not one of those shots went into the front of the Ferdinand. And they're all in different locations too. And yeah, he gets another shot in us. But our heavy finishes him off. Thank you very much indeed. Really glad I wasn't on my own, because I don't think I would have survived that. No, we don't want to defend the base. Yes, we're ready to fire. Yes, you need a target, and I'm happy to find one for you. There's 1 heavy left, and we're capping, which is a bit of a shame, because 5 tanks against 1. Chances are we're going to win this. We just need to find him, and it's just a bit of a shame to win by capping. Let's go and hunt him down. Let's wipe out the enemy in their entirety. So come on, Mr. T52, you're on full health. Come and play. And I'm just asking him to follow me, just to get him out of the cap. No idea if I'm going the right way. Nobody knows where this heavy is. I'm trying to drive off the map. I'm pretty sure the heavy will be in the map, not out of it. I'm heading for A1 because that's kind of where I would go if I was going to try and hide. And we're still capping. And there he is. Right at the cap. So where was he? Did we leave him in the city? But we swept through quite nicely through the city. So no idea where he's come from. But we know where he is now. And the cap's been reset. Because the T52 is still sat there. So let's just go and finish him off. And the T32 takes another shot and the cap is reset again. And this is where you can see where we're really sluggish. Oh, keep pedalling. Let's get up this hill. And he's taken out. Hurrah, we win. So that was our first game. 13 penetrating shots, 3 tanks destroyed. Overall, 44 grand in the bank, just under 5,000 XP on the first win of the day, and a couple of missions, 2,800 damage, and we came second.